Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's devotion for February 27th. Today's devotion is titled, No Longer Yourself. The Bible reading is from Galatians chapter 2, verses 14 to 21. When I saw that they were not acting in line with the truth of the gospel, I said to Cephas, in front of them all, You are a Jew, yet you live like a Gentile and not like a Jew. How is it then that you force Gentiles to follow Jewish customs? We who are Jews by birth and not sinful Gentiles know that a person is not justified by the works of the law, but by faith in Jesus Christ. So we too have put our faith in Christ Jesus, that we may be justified by faith in Christ and not by the works of the law, because by the works of the law no one will be justified. But if in seeking to be justified in Christ, we Jews find ourselves also among the sinners, doesn't that mean that Christ promotes sin? Absolutely not. If I rebuild what I destroyed, then I really would be a lawbreaker. For through the law I died to the law, so that I might live for God. I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. I do not set aside the grace of God, for if righteousness could be gained through the law, Christ died for nothing. In the summer of 1859, Monsieur Charles Blondin became the first person to cross Niagara Falls on a tightrope, something he would go on to do hundreds of times. Once he did it with his manager Harry Colcord on his back. Blondin gave Colcord these instructions: Look up, Harry. You are no longer Colcord. You are Blondin. If I sway, sway with me. Do not attempt to do any balancing yourself. If you do, we will both go to our death. Paul, in essence, said to the Galatian believers, You can't walk the line of living a life that is pleasing to God apart from faith in Christ. But here's the good news. You don't have to. No amount of attempting to earn our way to God will ever cut it. So are we passive in our salvation? No. Our invitation is to cling to Christ. Clinging to Jesus means putting to death an old, independent way of living. It's as if we ourselves have died, yet we go on living. But the life we now live in the body, we live by faith in the Son of God, who loved us and gave himself for us. Where are we trying to walk the tightrope today? God hasn't called us to walk out on the rope to him. He's called us to cling to him and walk this life with him. How can you stop trying to please God on your own? Where do you need to cling to Jesus today, trusting his righteousness? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.